It sounds like a twisted joke, but it's real. A migrant detention center is being built deep in the Florida Everglades. And it's already being called Alligator Alcatraz. Why? Because state officials claim they won't need much security thanks to the surrounding wildlife, including alligators and pythons. The facility is going up on a former airstrip and will feature massive tents and temporary buildings.
Did you all see that the first set of migrants that are being detained in Alligator Alcatraz have arrived? You can see them boarding this ship so that they can be taken to the location. They have life vests and they're shackled. You can see agents that are all around them. And this one taking a picture for some reason. Qué tristeza, la mera verdad. For anyone that hasn't heard, in Florida there was an abandoned airport that they are transforming into a detention center for migrants. The name comes because the surrounding area is wetland and there are alligators as well as other wildlife, so the migrants are not able to escape. The images of the inside of the facility have come out and it looks like this. Literal cages for human beings. This location is supposed to be able to house 5,000 migrants. They're having hella callouts of human rights violations. Just look at these conditions. Keep in mind that the majority of the folks that are going there are being detained without warrants, don't have a criminal record, and due process is not being followed for them. A lot of folks are even labeled facilities like this one as concentration camps, alluding to things that happened during World War II, and the similarities are all there. Qué terrible, familia. Please spread awareness so that folks know what is happening to humanity right now. And as a reminder, this is going to be on the wrong side of history, so just remember what side you're standing on.
So Trump built a prison with alligators like real ones in a moat around the prison. I am not making this up. Hi guys, my name is Oba Messi. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about Trump's Alligator Alcatraz because apparently turning prison into wildlife habitat is now a serious political strategy. This is what happened when cruelty becomes currency. The whole thing is meant to entertain, not rehabilitate. It's about feeding a narrative. If you are poor or arrested, your life no longer matters.
We have to advocate for all of us. And I don't know if any of you have prayed to a spiritual place, or maybe you go to church to find that spiritual place, or wherever your spiritual place is. Find it in your hearts to pray for these people who are lost so that they can become human beings again. Because we need, if they're human beings again, this will stop.
Here you have it, man. Alligator Alcatraz. Be aware that each one of these bunks represents $85,000 a year per inmate to be incarcerated. $85,000 a year per inmate. Sounds like absolute modern slavery to me, and us taxpayers are paying for it.
Y'all are okay with this? Y'all are okay with this? This is gonna make America great again? A concentration camp? Y'all realize that this looks just like this. This is Auschwitz. Yeah, that's what you're rooting for right now. This is what you mean by make America great again. Do y'all know that they built this in 8 days? 8 days while y'all veterans you guys just rep your veterans so bad. We stand with our vets, 4th of July. Let's celebrate their sacrifice. But you don't care about the fact that Trump, he couldn't possibly make something like this to house some homeless veterans. No, of course not. The people that fought for your freedom. No. He's got to build this whole thing in 8 days to be able to torture people. Do you guys know that they took alligators? They're finding the largest alligators, the most poisonous snake, and putting it in this moat around this detention center. So that in the words of Trump, nature can be the security. And they're just going to have to learn how to run from alligators. Ha, ha, ha. It's so funny how some of y'all are sitting here saying you're okay with this, buying the merch that they're making with alligators on the front, talking about some Alligator Alcatraz. Y'all don't even realize you're repping the same thing, the same system, the same idea that was feeding little black babies to alligators, that were ripping the babies from their mother's arms and throwing them into the pond to be unalived. If you don't believe me, look at this advertisement. If you don't believe me, look at this advertisement. Okay? You're demonic. I promise you right now, I'm going to say this again. If you think that this is okay, you think that this is biblical even, you're demonic, you're possessed. Nobody on God's green earth, I'm itching, y'all, I'm itching. No one can make me feel like this is okay. These are people. These are people. I can't even understand how so many of y'all are claiming to follow Jesus, and you're doing this. You think that I know they're paying these people what, over $3,000 a month? That's over $100,000 to be security guards in Alligator Alcatraz. But we can't get minimum wage to be moved, right? They're working on taking away government assistance like SNAP, EBT, Medicaid. But they're willing to pay the security guards for this concentration camp upwards of $100,000 a year. Do you guys see the joke? You're telling me that there can't be somewhere to detain people that are pedos, if you know what I mean? Pedos. We can't get this for school pewers. We can't get this for P. Diddy. Like, are you joking me? But you can snatch away mothers and fathers and children and shove them in a concentration camp in the middle of the Everglades? Crazy thing is, I see so many people saying, well, this ain't my fight. This ain't my fight. It is your fight. Because you better believe, baby, it ain't gonna stop here. It's not gonna stop here. America's getting to a point. America's getting to a point where biblical prophecy is unfolding. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all don't see all there is to be seen because you only see what's right in front of you. That's all I'm gonna say. All you people talking about some repent, Jesus is coming. You repent. If you believe in this, you repent. Because I promise you, if you think this is okay, know what you're gonna hear? Depart from me because I never knew you. That's what you're gonna hear when Jesus comes back. Okay? Like, yo, I'm so mad. I just make America great again. What a freaking joke.
All right, wow. In case you missed it, Trump went on TV and bragged about locking up immigrants in Alligator Alley. Watch the video. You can't believe it.
Good morning. We're going out to Alligator Alcatraz. It's an East Coast version, and it should be very exciting, very good. You know, the snakes are fast. But alligators, we're going to teach them how to run away from an alligator, okay? If they escape prison. How to run away. Don't run in a straight line. Run like this. And you know what? Your chances go up about 1%. Okay? Not a good thing.
And there we have it. Trump laughs about having people in these cages in the swamps. And he wished other states would have it as well. I don't know what's next, but I'm sure like gladiator games. I know, was it a few months ago, they talked about having a reality show where two immigrants are basically fighting. Whoever wins, like, gets their freedom. That's what they want. And guys, it's not going to stop there, because there's other video where he wants to go after American citizens as well. So if you think, well, he's not going after me. Yeah, we're literally witnessing 1930s Germany in real time. I don't know. Like I said, probably once gladiator pits, that's probably what he really excites him. But the fact that he's so excited, and him and Stephen Miller and the rest of the MAGA sphere are applauding this, you guys are sick fucks. I'm sorry, but you are. It's disgusting. What do you say?
Tomorrow, President Trump will travel to the great state of Florida to attend the opening of a new illegal alien detention center located at Dade Collier Training and Transition Airport alongside Secretary Kristi Noem, Governor Ron DeSantis, Congressman Byron Donalds, and other state and local leaders. We hope to see many of you there. The facility is in the heart of the Everglades and will be informally known as Alligator Alcatraz. There is only one road leading in, and the only way out is a one-way flight. It is isolated and surrounded by dangerous wildlife and unforgiving terrain. The facility will have up to 5,000 beds to house, process, and deport criminal illegal aliens. This is an efficient and low-cost way to help carry out the largest mass deportation campaign in American history.
They really built the prison in the swamp surrounded by gators. This is crazy. I feel like this is modern-day slavery. They really say forget about defenses. We might have had a gators being our officers. A real-life got human beings in an Everglades like this is Jurassic Park. I don't really care how they try to package it up, but this is modern-day slavery at its finest. They're not just going to be dealing with gator shaw. You got pythons, you got the heat, you got the mosquitoes, you got a whole concoction. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is because if this was you or your family in here, would you like it? Would you want to be there? This ain't even about border control, y'all. This is about fear, about control, y'all. Look at the inside of it that don't look like it got no AC, nothing. They probably gonna be the hottest hell in there. This crazy off at real life looked like a concentration camp. Am I tripping? Officials in Florida said that if the immigrants attempted to escape, they would be basically surrounded by water and would also encounter crocodiles. Meanwhile, Trump stated that he hopes to reopen the real Alcatraz Island. And of course, Alcatraz Island is located on an island in California. But in any case, Alligator Alcatraz will start to be used shortly.
So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so to help the channel. See you guys on my next video. Thank you.